Good evening, everybody. It is Steve Lookner with Right Side Broadcasting coming to you with some breaking news. There has been another explosion in Austin, Texas. We do not know yet if this explosion is another package bomb. There have been, over the last couple weeks, 3 different package bombs. We don't know if this is another one, but there's been another explosion tonight in Austin, Texas. This just being reported the last few minutes ago. I just saw it on the Austin EMS site just a few minutes ago. This is just coming in, this information. Austin, Texas. I want to get you the latest information. So I want to share. Let me just show you here what I'm seeing about this. Austin, here is where I first saw it a few minutes ago from the Austin Travis County EMS. So the first tweet they sent out said, they first sent this out about 20 minutes ago, multiple EMS assets responding to an unconfirmed report of an explosion at 4721 Eagle Feather Drive, initial unconfirmed reports of 6 patients on the ground. Then they updated it, and this is just very recently. This is this just came out a few minutes ago. I haven't even seen this one yet. Multiple assets reported on a second explosion, 2 patients. Investigation if this is the same incident as already reported or a separate incident underway. So I'm going to tweet this out. Confirmed explosion, possibly 2 in Austin, Texas, with injuries. So this is the latest here. Let me show you also. I'm getting this right from the Austin EMS website Twitter feed. So this is they've tweeted out 3 tweets on this. The second one was explosion incident at 4721 Eagle Feather Drive. Multiple EMS assets are staging to possibly 2 separate incidents in the area. At this incident, 2 patients have been identified and are prepping those patients for transport. So confirmed explosion incident, confirmed 2 patients, and then they tweeted out a few minutes after that. This is their last tweet they sent out. Multiple assets on a reported second explosion. Now, this is a different address. 4800 block Don Song Drive, reports of 2 patients. Investigation if this is the same incident as already reported or a separate incident underway. So there's at least 1 confirmed explosion right now, 1 confirmed explosion at least in Austin, Texas. Maybe 2, at least 2 injuries. Very importantly, no word yet on this, on whether this is another package bomb or related. If it's not a package bomb, could it be an explosion of some other sort that was caused by the same person who the police in Austin think the same person or people are responsible for all 3 package bombs. Could who's ever responsible have created another explosion tonight in Austin? We don't know. What we do know is there's at least 1, maybe 2 explosions, multiple injuries in Austin, Texas tonight. This information just coming in right now. And I want to just real quick here, before I get to more information here, get this stream up here on Periscope so I have it up on all of our feeds so I can see your comments. So give me 1 second and I will continue. Here we go. All right, that's up there. So thank you to our moderators who are moderating the chat rooms tonight. All right, so again, let's sum up here. I just saw this. I happen to I've been following Austin, Texas EMS, and about 25 minutes ago, they posted possible explosion incident, and I was like, wow. And now you can see they just posted this like about 15 minutes ago. They're confirming at least 1 explosion, maybe 2. They have 2 different reports of possibly 2 explosions, possibly 2 patients at each one, but maybe it's the same incident, as they're saying. Let me see if there's any other information out there on this. Austin police posted something before, but I don't know if they've posted anything since. So give me a second to check here. Let's see here. I know they posted Austin police. I might as well just check their page at this point. I saw they posted before. Well, if I could spell, I could show you. Here we go. Okay, Austin police already has a media staging area for a reported explosion. So I don't know if this suggests it might be. To me, if they have a media staging area, does that mean they think it might be a package explosion? But I'm going to retweet this. Austin police has already set up a media staging area for new explosions. No word yet on whether this is another package bomb. So that's what I know so far. 40 blocks under, it says, check the car cams in the area, house cams. I'm sure the authorities are going to check whatever they can. And thank you for supporting Right Side, 40 blocks under. But so this is brand new information. Again, I'm just getting you what's coming in from the EMS and from the Austin authorities. One confirmed explosion, maybe two, in Austin. There are at least 2 injuries. It's either one explosion with 2 injuries or 2 explosions with 4 injuries. Multiple EMS units are responding. No word yet on whether this is a package bomb. Again, there have been 3 separate package bombs. I know at least 2 of them are fatal. 2 people have been killed in these. I can't remember if there was a death in the third one. There was an injury in the third one. But there have been 3 package bombs in Austin over the last couple weeks. We don't know yet. Is tonight a 4th? And when I first heard this news about this explosion tonight, I thought, well, would somebody open in Austin a suspicious package? And after all that's been going on there, now maybe somebody did, but at the same time, something else I wondered is, could the person or people who've caused these package bombs, who've made the package bombs, could they have caused some explosion in some other way? They clearly have explosive experience. So, we know that the Austin police have set up a media staging area. I don't know if we should read into that they think this is connected and therefore they think that they need a media staging area. If this was a gas explosion, I don't think they necessarily need a media staging area for this. So just trying to get you the latest here. All I can go off of right now is the tweets that have been sent out by Austin Police and Austin EMS. That's really all the information I have. If you get new information, give me a shout on Twitter, @Lookner, @LOOKNER. So in the absence of new information right now, I'm literally just going to show you, again, the tweets from the Austin EMS. And as I told you before, I literally saw this as they posted it. Actually, let me see here. Let me find you this account so I can show you it all. And when I saw it tonight, I was like, wow, is that another bomb? So 3 tweets from Austin EMS. The first one came out, this was the one from 9:45 p.m. It said 9:45 Eastern. They said, multiple assets responding to an unconfirmed report of an explosion at 4721 Eagle Feather Drive. Initial unconfirmed reports of 6 patients on the ground. Now, when I first saw that, I was like, wow, 6 patients seems like a lot if it's a package bomb. But anyways, then they tweeted another tweet out 8 minutes later. This one said, same address, it said explosion incident. So they confirmed and it was explosion incident. That's confirmed. At this address, 4721 Eagle Feather Drive, multiple assets are staging to possibly 2 separate incidents in the area, possibly. At this address, 2 patients have been identified and are prepping those patients for transport. Hopefully, that suggests they're alive, which is good news. And then they tweeted out just a few minutes after that, then they said they gave a different address, and they said multiple assets on a reported second explosion at a different street. Now, I'm going to go on a map and look up and see if these 2 addresses are near each other. Reports of 2 patients at the second explosion. Investigation if this is the same incident as already reported or a separate incident underway. More information to be provided when available. There's no more information yet. So let me look. I want to see 4800 Dawn Song Drive. Let's look that up. Let's see if these 2 places are near each other. 4800 Dawn Song Drive, Austin, Texas. Here's 4800 Dawn Song Drive. Yes. Okay. So Eagle Feather Drive the two addresses reported for these possible two explosions are 4800 Donsong Drive and Eagle Feather Drive, which is right next to it. So I wonder, and I think this is why they're saying we don't know if there are two separate incidents yet, because if the places are close enough, maybe people called in two different addresses, but it's actually the same address. So if we look here, if I show you the other address they gave, 4800 block Donsong Drive was one, and the other one was 4721 Eagle Feather. So if I look up 4721 Eagle Feather Drive, oops, I bet it's going to be close. Yeah, so those two addresses, the two addresses of these two reported incidents are within a block down the street from each other. So that's why it's confusing now whether there's two incidents or one explosion incident. But there's definitely an explosion incident, at least one, definitely people hurt. We do not know if this is another package bomb yet. I am trying to find out more information on this. Very little information, just a few tweets from the EMS in Austin. So let me keep looking here. Maybe the Austin newspaper has something on this, although I'm not sure. It just happened. Here's the Austin Statesman. They're saying EMS respond to explosion in southwest Austin. What do they have here at the paper? Two possible explosions. I already told you that. Look, hey, you just saw this map. I just had it up on the screen. They're just giving you the information from the tweets, which we've already seen. There's no new information here. They're literally summarizing the tweets, which we already saw. So at least one, maybe two explosions in Austin. We do not know if they're related to the package bombs, if this was another package bomb. We do know Austin police have said they set up a media staging area. Let me here. Austin Police Department said media staging area for reported explosion. So to me, when I see that, to my untrained eye, I see that and I'm like, wow, would they set up a media staging area for like a gas explosion? So maybe this is connected. Maybe this is a connected explosion to the three previous pipe bomb explosions that have killed two people and injured others over the last couple of weeks. Right now, just waiting to see if we can find. Let's see. Okay. This is new. Oh no, Austin police just tweeted again. Okay, Austin police just tweeted. I don't know what this means. APD responding to a bomb hotshot call in the 4800 block of Donsong Drive. 2 male patients transported with unknown injuries. Please avoid the area. I'm going to retweet this first. I don't know what a bomb hotshot call is. What's a bomb hotshot call? Let's Google this. Bomb hotshot call. I literally see nothing on Google about bomb hotshot call. I have no idea what it is. So this was just tweeted out 5 minutes ago. It's the same address. This is the same address as one of the addresses that the EMS posted. And we don't know if there's one or two explosions, but the two addresses given were about in the same area. So it might just be one explosion. But this just came out from Austin PD. APD responding to a bomb hotshot call. I don't know what a hotshot call is. I have no idea what a hotshot call is. I don't know what that means, hotshot call. But if anybody knows, give me a shout on Twitter, @Lookner. I'm looking at the different people posting on our chat rooms. Some people wonder if it's unexploded. Some people wonder if somebody exploded themselves while making a bomb or something. But all I know is there was an explosion incident at this address, and now APD is saying they're responding to a bomb hotshot call. 2 male patients transported with unknown injuries. Somebody in the chat room thinks it means a live explosion. Somebody else in the chat room thinks, JC says it means get there now. I don't know, but maybe a bomb. This could be a bomb, another bomb. We're seeing that. It has the word bomb in it, so. Excuse me. I've actually been sick all weekend. I'm still quite sick, so I apologize. I will be coughing, but let's see if we can get you more information on this. So, confirmed explosion in Austin. It's being called a bomb hotshot call that went out to police, which has the word bomb in it, which maybe suggests they think there was another bomb that went off. I haven't had it confirmed that it's a bomb. And we know that the police are setting up a media staging area, so apparently they think the media are going to be interested in this, but nothing else yet from the EMS. The last tweet we saw from EMS, and it was the same address, they said, multiple assets on a reported second explosion, 4800 block Donsong Drive, reports of 2 patients. Investigation if this is the same incident is already reported. And then the Austin police, same address, says APD responding to a bomb hotshot call in the 4800 block of Donsong Drive. So and as I said before, there was one other tweet from the EMS in Austin giving a different address, but that address is pretty much is like down the street, like right near the other address. So I'm wondering if this is just the same address. The same one incident with 2 different addresses reported, but definitely something going on at this new tweet by EMS, brand new tweet. Critical incident. Okay. Only one incident. All right. Critical incident, 4800 block Donsong Drive. Only one incident location has been confirmed. Medics have transported 2 20-something males to the hospital with serious but not expected to be life-threatening injuries. Okay. Let me tweet this out. Update on Austin explosion. All right, this is brand new. This is from the EMS. It literally just got posted within the last minute. Critical incident in Austin at 4800 block Donsong Drive. This is the correct address, they say. Only one incident location has been confirmed. Medics have transported 2 20-something males to I don't know, SAMC is some sort of medical center, SA Medical Center, with serious but not expected to be life-threatening injuries. Is this another package bomb? Is this another package bomb? That's the question. So, look, this so far, it's consistent with it being another package bomb because what do we know? The other package bombs have been ones where 1 or 2 people were hurt. And so in this incident, 2 people are hurt. Also, the police have already set up a media staging area, which tells me they think this is going to be something where the media is going to want to know about it. If the police, to me, thought this was like a gas explosion or some kind of like domestic explosion, house malfunction explosion, I don't think they'd be setting up a media staging area so soon. But what we have here is another explosion, the newest one tonight, just happening in the last hour. A critical incident, 2 injured in Austin, Texas. This is confirmed, and we don't know yet if it's another package bomb. There have been 3 package bombs in Austin, Texas in the last 2 weeks. Could this be a 4th one? Could this be a 4th one? We're trying to find this out right now. If you have new information, give me a shout on Twitter. I am at @Lookner on Twitter, @Lookner on Twitter. I'm going to keep checking my tweets and notifications and stuff, and but this is, all the information we've gotten so far, is from Austin EMS and Austin Police posting on Twitter. I've seen nothing new. We checked the Austin newspaper before, and they were just repeating information that they had seen on those Twitter accounts. They have nothing really new here. Yeah, here's a map. Well, now this map says Eagle Feather Drive, it's right near, but let me show you. 4800 Donsong is where this is being reported to have happened, which is right next to Eagle Feather Drive. Hang on. Google is thinking. There we go. So there's 4800 Donsong Drive. This is in Austin. There you go. So that's what we're talking about. That's where this incident is. Southwest Austin. And now let me just see if I can find any more information. We have 2 confirmed male 20-somethings injured being transported to the medical center. What is SAMC? That is a medical center. Let's see. Trying to figure out what that stands for. South Austin Medical Clinic. South Austin Medical Clinic. So we have 2 Let me show you this. Let me show you the tweet I'm working off of. The last tweet from EMS. This is the latest information, just posted a couple minutes ago. 2 20-somethings from an explosion incident have been transported to South Austin Medical Clinic with serious but not expected to be life-threatening injuries. This is an explosion. Also, the Austin Police Department said, same address, responding to a bomb hotshot call. Now, I don't know exactly what that means. I'm thinking maybe bomb means there's a report of a bomb. Hotshot, I don't know. It could mean lots of different things. Some viewers suggested maybe it means get there right away. Maybe it means live explosion. I don't know. But the word bomb is in that post from Austin Police Department. So do we maybe have, maybe somebody who was in the house at the time or nearby or observed this saw a package explode and they called in a bomb call. I don't know. We don't know if this is another package explosion yet. We're waiting to find out. Let me check some sources here and see if we can find any more information on this new explosion. This new explosion, 2 injuries in Austin tonight, wondering if this is another package bomb. There have been 3 in the last couple weeks. This would be the 4th. Nothing new from those sources. Let me check some more sources here. And I will get you this information as soon as I can get it. I assume we'll have more new information soon. A viewer, Thomas Mudd 4000, says hotshot refers to a crime in progress. I can't confirm that, but one of our viewers thinks that. Excuse me. All right, so I didn't see anything new yet. Again, I'm just gonna summarize for you guys what the latest is. This is the latest information. This is the absolute latest I have seen. Well, hang on a second, and I'll give it to you. This is the latest information here. EMS in Austin, critical incident, 4800 block Donsong Drive, which is in Southwest Austin. It's an explosion. We've seen that confirmed in other tweets. It's an explosion. Transported 2 20-something males with serious but not expected to be life-threatening injuries. Okay, that's happening. And Austin police also said they are responding to a bomb hotshot call in the same address, 2 male patients transported with unknown injuries. So that's what we have right now. We're just trying to get more information for you. Really want to know if this is another package bomb. And as I said before, one clue, we have this bomb hotshot call thing, whatever that means, but seems to have something to do with a bomb, or at least a report of a bomb. Also, we know that the Austin police have set up a media staging area. Apparently, they're going to have some sort of briefing. And they had tweeted out a while ago, like 10 or 15 minutes after I saw the reports of this explosion, the first reports, the police had tweeted out, we're going to have a media staging area. So maybe the police think this is a related incident. You can see media staging area right there. They tweeted about it a couple times. But no briefing yet as far as I'm aware, and no new information yet. So we're just trying to get you the latest information on this. If you have new news on this, give me a shout on Twitter at Lookner, at Lookner. Lee Wheelbarger, our viewer, says some EMS units are currently clearing the scene. Now, Lee, are you listening to a scanner or something? Is that how you know this? So I can't confirm this information, but one of our viewers wrote that in. Okay, new update from Austin Police Department. Brand new, this just was posted. Regarding bomb hotshot, I don't know what hotshot means. They probably should say this for Austin residents. Anyways, residents in the immediate area of Donsong Drive, wait in your homes and follow instructions of officers if and when given. So the Austin police is telling residents in the neighborhood of this explosion, wait in your homes. Wait in your homes and follow instructions of officers if when given. So this is a serious situation here. Now, I'll also say this. If the police knew this was like, say, a gas explosion or an explosion of some kind of equipment or something, or some kind of thing having to do with a house, just like a malfunction of something going on in a house, I don't know if they'd be saying, wait in your homes to the neighbors. So clearly the police think this is a dangerous situation of some sort because they're saying, hey, wait in your homes if you live near this. So, I don't know why they're saying this. Maybe they're checking the area for other explosive devices, but they are telling neighbors, wait in your homes and follow instructions of officers. Linda G writes in, great job as always. Thank you, Linda. Appreciate it. And thank you for your support of Right Side. So that's the latest. We've had no confirmation yet that this explosion is another package bomb. But what we do know is they're saying the police are saying this is a bomb hotshot call. I really wish they would define what hotshot means. I can't imagine the average person reading that from the Austin Police Department in Austin necessarily knows what a hotshot means. So I would wish they would define it. How about this? Can you clarify what bomb hotshot means? Yes, I'm responding to the Austin Police Department. Thank you. This isn't just for me. I'm doing this for people who live in Austin. Because I would think people in Austin want to know what this means. And they've tweeted it out twice. I'm not being difficult here. I'm genuinely, I would like them, I think they know what it means. They might not realize people don't know what it means. But this is a bomb. They got a bomb hotshot call, and also there's going to be there's a media staging area, and they're telling the neighbors to wait in their homes. That means to me they think this is a dangerous situation. All of this might suggest this is another package bomb, maybe the fourth one in the last 2 weeks in Austin, but we can't confirm that yet. This is one explosion, not two, by the way. Initially, there were reports of two explosions, but only one has been confirmed. And the two reports were both in the same general area. So right now, only one explosion confirmed in Austin. We know there are 2 male patients. Actually, let me show you the EMS tweet. That's a little more descriptive. Here's what we know. 4800 block of Donsong Drive, which is in called a critical incident by EMS. It's in southwest Austin. Medics have transported 2 20-something males to South Austin Medical Clinic with serious but not expected to be life-threatening injuries. We cannot confirm yet that this is a package bomb. We do know it's an explosion. We do know there was a bomb hotshot called to the police, or they're out there on a bomb hotshot call, whatever that means. Maybe they'll clarify that soon. And but we're just waiting to kind of get more information to see if this is indeed another package bomb. Let's see if I can find anything else here. Our viewer David Easley writes in, hotshot is just response level. Lights and siren as fast as you can get there. Lives, property are in danger. So if that is the case, then a bomb, a bomb hotshot would be like a call to deal with a bomb incident. Again, I very much apologize for my coughing. I'm quite sick this week, but I wanted to come on the air anyway, and we wanted to get you this update, this news, as it's happening. So we're just trying to figure out whether this latest explosion, in which has injured 2 people. Awesome. Okay, I got to give you some updates here. Jackie Wang is on the scene. A reporter, Jackie Wang, for Dallas News is reporting about this. So let's see what she says. Shonda Mace lives on Canyonwind Drive. She didn't hear anything, but she heard sirens and said her phone started buzzing calls and texts from concerned friends, and that's how she found out about the explosion. That's tonight. FBI is on the scene. This is from Jackie Wang. I'm going to retweet this. FBI is on the scene of Austin explosion. That's from Jackie Wang. The FBI is on the scene of the Austin explosion. You can see it down there. Just saw that FBI is on the scene. So that's one more piece of evidence which suggests this might be another package bomb here. Thank you. Andrew Sezek says, keep up the awesome coverage. Thank you, Andrew. We're just trying to bring you the latest news on this, the latest updates. And thank you for your support of Right Side, Andrew. So that's what we know. So summing up what we know right now, let me sum up what we know. About an hour ago, or in the last hour, there was a report of an explosion in Austin, in southwest Austin. There were maybe 2 explosions. Now it looks like there's one. Only one confirmed. One explosion. 2 injured 20-something males taken to South Austin Medical Clinic with serious injuries, not expected to be life-threatening. Police say police tweeted this out about a bomb hotshot call. Let me show you this. APD responding to bomb hotshot call. So perhaps they think it's a bomb, and they're saying avoid the area. And they also have told residents to stay inside their homes. We just saw this. They're telling residents in the area, don't wait in your homes and follow instructions of officers if and when given. So we're just trying to get information here on this. If you hear anything new, give me a shout on Twitter. At Lookner on Twitter is where you can reach me. And we can't confirm yet that this is the 4th package bomb in Austin. There have been 3 package bombs in Austin in the last 2 weeks, killed 2 people, injured others. We don't know yet if this is another one. Now, another thing is, for all we know, this could be some sort of explosive device that's not a package, but that was made by the same people. Excuse me. If you just joined, I'm quite ill this week, and I'm doing my best to not cough in your face. Let me just put a Ricola in my mouth, and I apologize, but it'll help things, and I'll pour myself some more water. So I greatly apologize for the coughing. But I will do the best I can. I would rather have us be on the air than not be on the air, so what can you do? Resident Recon says he has found an Austin police scanner. Now, I can't listen to the scanner and do the broadcast at the same time. However, if any of you are listening to the scanner and you hear stuff on it, feel free to give me a shout at Lookner on Twitter, and I can pass it along. And I apologize, I have a cough drop in. I would never do this normally, but you don't want to hear me coughing every 5 seconds, so this will make things better. I'm looking for new information. All I'm seeing people posting are things that we've already told you. So I know we're up to date. Let's see what else we got here. We're waiting to hear more from the authorities on this. Now, Kat Church was watching a local live stream, which I cannot show you. I can't take a news station's live stream and just show it to you. But she said you could see FBI on the scene. We already saw a report from a reporter which says FBI is on the scene. Gameface wrote to me, hot shot means all units respond ASAP. It's in a nice neighborhood. I can't confirm the neighborhood, but that's what one of our viewers is claiming. Sherry Werner gave me a definition of hotshot, which says incidents which are in progress and are an immediate threat to life or public safety. These calls are dispatched immediately. And she sent me a link. Oh, this is good. Wonderful. I was sent this link by a viewer. This is so helpful. Who sent me this? Again. Sherry Werner sent me this. Okay, guys, so check this out. Oh, a new tweet. Hold on. New tweet from Austin Police Department. I wonder if there's an unexploded bomb there. They just tweeted this out in the last minute. Residents near the area where this happened, within a few block streets, please stay in your homes until you hear otherwise. So, they are telling people within a few blocks, within a few blocks, stay in your homes until you hear otherwise. Wow. So this is not if you're next door to where the explosion happened. This is within a few blocks. Hey, I'll throw out a theory. Somebody wrote me before and said, hey, could somebody have been making an explosive and had it explode? So I have no idea if that happened, but one theory would be, well, people were making an explosive and exploded, and the police know that, and they found other explosives inside the house. One other possibility is this explosion happened to innocent people. 2 innocent people are injured, and now police are worried there are other explosive devices around. Maybe they found another package around there. I don't know. I don't even know if there is a package that exploded. So what we do know, though, is this was just tweeted out. They're telling people within a few blocks, to stay in your homes. That is pretty serious. Also, I think this is a typo. I think they meant 4,800. Somebody, RQ Sky said in the comments 8,400. I think 8,400 is a typo. I think it's 4,800. I'm going to give him a like there. Hey, so what I wanted to show you is, previously, the police had tweeted out bomb hotshot, and I was wondering what bomb hotshot meant. One of our viewers sent me this from the Austin Police Department. This is Austin Police Department definitions. And let me show you what hotshot means. This is from Austin Police. Our viewer Sherry sent this to me. A hotshot is an incident in which are in progress. Incidents which are in progress and are an immediate threat to life and public safety or public safety. So, they got a bomb hotshot call. Here. Hang on. So the police got a bomb hotshot call. So they sent out people, the police in Austin, to deal with apparently what was a bomb. It's confirmed that this is an explosion. It looks like they think it's a bomb. We haven't heard if it's a package yet, but we're seeing a lot of information consistent with that. If it is a bomb, if it is a package bomb, it would be the 4th package bomb in the last 2 weeks. So we're just waiting to hear more information. If you're just joining the broadcast, new explosion in Austin, Texas tonight. 2 men are seriously injured. Police are, it's being called an explosion. Police are calling it a bomb. At least they're saying they went out on a bomb call. They're telling people in the neighborhood to stay in their homes. Okay, trying to see if there's any more information here. And I'm just seeing, what is this? Sorry. If you have new updates, give me a shout on Twitter. @Lookner on Twitter is where you can reach me. @Lookner on Twitter. This is from ATF is on the scene now. ATF is on the scene in Austin. ATF also now on scene of Austin explosion. Let me show you. Jackie Wang reports ATF is also, as you can see, Jackie Wang says ATF is also on the scene. And here's a post from, so Jackie Wang says ATF is on the scene, and she also says, she's at the scene right now. She says Jerry Schmidt is the president of the Woods at Travis County Homeowners Association. He didn't hear an explosion, but says his daughter-in-law's mother heard it and she's damn near deaf. It concerns me because I want to keep my neighborhood safe. I can't believe this is going on here. So, this guy lives near the explosion. His daughter-in-law's mother heard it, and she's, quote, damn near deaf. So that's not good. I'm going to retweet that out. Well, it's looking like this is a bombing. I mean, it's definitely an explosion. Police have used the word bomb in their tweets. We don't know if it's a package bomb. We know 2 people are seriously injured. Simon sent me a report about the bomb, but Simon, I don't know where you got that report, so I'm not going to read it on the air. If you have a source for that, let me know. I don't want to just throw out information. Let's see what else I can find for you here. Law enforcement is declining to answer questions, directing media and questioners to staging area at Southwest Parkway in Boston. This is from Austin. Jackie Wang, from the scene of the explosion, law enforcement is declining to answer questions. They are directing media and questioners to the staging area on Southwest Parkway and Boston. So that is from the scene of the explosion there in Austin, Texas. From Jackie Wang. Here is a photo from the scene posted by Jackie Wang. It's the same tweet, but here's a photo. You can see lots of FBI. Look at all those FBI agents. Let me tweet that out. Lots of FBI on scene in Austin. So you can see all those people have FBI jackets on there. And the ATF is there too. If you have updates, please give me a shout on @Lookner on Twitter. That's where you can find me, @Lookner on Twitter. We appreciate our moderators who are moderating our chat rooms tonight. Thank you. All right, so let me just summarize while we have a moment what's going on there for people who've just tuned in. As you probably are, a lot of you are aware, there have been in the past 2 weeks 3 package bombs in Austin, which have killed 2 people and injured others. Tonight, there has been another explosion. Apparently is a bomb because police are using the word bomb in their tweet. At least they think it might be a bomb. An explosion happened in southwest Austin at the 4800 Don Song Drive in that area. Hang on, I'll show you here. So police said they were responding to a bomb hotshot call. A hotshot is a situation which could be a threat to, poses a threat to life and requires immediate assistance. So they apparently they thought it was a bomb, and they went to 4800 block of Song Drive. And there are 2 male patients, and as the EMS says, the 2 patients are in their 20s, they're male, they have serious but not expected to be life-threatening injuries. So we know that an explosion happened. It looks like it was a bomb. We don't know if it was a package bomb. We know there have been 2 serious injuries. We know the police have set up a media staging area, so apparently there'll be some sort of briefing at some point. FBI and ATF are both on the scene. Lots of FBI. We just saw a photo of like 20 FBI agents. So we're just trying to get you the latest information on this and see if this is another package bomb. And police are also telling people, as we talked about before, if you're near the explosion site, stay in your homes within a few blocks. So apparently the police think there's some potential danger here. I don't know if that means they think they're unexploded devices. Look, it could be possible. As one of our viewers said before, maybe this explosion was people making one of these bombs and it exploded prematurely or something, but we don't know. But the police clearly think there's danger in the area because they're saying stay in your homes until you hear otherwise. Wow. Stay in your homes until you hear otherwise. That means like, that's not like, well, we might talk to you, we might not. Literally, don't leave your home starting now until we tell you you can leave. And by the way, I think that tweet it's meant to be 4800 block. A lot of people in the comments are saying it's a typo. I think it's a typo. It's supposed to be 4800 block because all the other tweets say 4800 block. Jerry OOG says RSBN, the very best in live breaking news coverage. Thank you, Jerry. We just try to get you the latest information here with no bias as quickly as we can. So we're doing that right now. Wonderful. Thank you, David Begnod. This is wonderful. Okay. Austin police tell CBS News bomb hotshot was a typo. It should read bomb hotspot because that's what police are designating in the area in light of 2 recent deadly bombings. Okay. So that's new from David Begnod from CBS. He says, Austin police tell CBS News bomb hotshot was a typo in their tweet. I don't know why they didn't just retweet out the tweet. Why would you just delete the tweet and tweet it out again? Anyways, it should read bomb hotspot because that's what police are designating the area in light of 2 recent deadly bombings. So police are calling this a bomb hotspot area, and this is the tweet they're talking about. 2 tweets. So it's weird though because they said bomb hotshot twice. So they made the same typo twice? I don't know about that. Anyway, and a hotshot is a term they use. Austin police use hotshot to mean, if you look down at the bottom here, incidents which are in progress and an immediate threat to life and or public safety. But CBS News is claiming that they meant to say hot spot because they think this is a potential bomb-related incident. All right. Anyways, that's a little update on the terminology there. But it suggests that police do think this is a bomb. I'm just checking other sources here. Nothing new at all yet in the last couple. Oh, we have a new tweet. Oh, no, the EMS just retweeted the police department. So, latest we know, 4800 block, Dong Song Drive, explosion. Police seem to think it's a bomb. 2 injuries. 2 20-something males seriously injured. Not expected to be life-threatening. Already sent to the medical center. FBI and ATF are both on the scene. We just we heard an eyewitness report. We read an eyewitness report of somebody said a acquaintance of theirs heard the explosion and now she's practically deaf. That's what the person said. Something like that. So it was a loud explosion. Police telling people in the neighborhood, stay in your homes until we tell you can come out. Very serious situation there. Is this the fourth package bombing in 2 weeks in Austin? And I was wondering when I first heard about this explosion tonight, I was wondering, could this really be another package bombing? Wouldn't people in Austin, not open any kind of suspicious package? Now, certainly, Austin's, I think, around 1 million people. So, there always might be people who just open a package anyway. But maybe this wasn't a package bomb. Maybe it was or the other sort of bomb. We don't know. Was it some sort of IED or something? We just don't know. All we know is police are using the word bomb in their tweets. But no confirmation of anything yet. Just 2 injuries. I assume we're going to hear some news soon, but I'll keep looking. Let me check and see if there's anything new. I keep checking the Austin newspaper, and they keep having, they're pretty much, they have a photo, but they're tweeting stuff we've already seen. Yeah. Or their report is just stuff we've already seen. By the way, the incident came on the same day that Interim Police Chief Brian Manley called on whoever is responsible for a recent string of deadly package bombings, to come forward and share their message. Now, I will say this. I believe the other bombings were all this says East Austin. This would be the first one in Southwest Austin. Let me see if I can get that map up there for you of the other bombings. Austin bombing locations. I had a map before. See if I can find it. Here it is. Okay, so here are... Good. So this is from heavy.com, and this is where the 3 bombings before were. You can see there's a green marker and 2 red markers. Those are all on the east side of Austin, but they're kind of spread around. One's in the northeast, one's due east, and one's southeast. Tonight's bombing, assuming it is a bombing, is in southwest Austin. That's where tonight's is. But, you know, it's not like the other 3 were in the exact same place. But this would be the first one on the west side of Austin, if this is indeed another package bomb. Which we don't know if it is yet. Looking to see updates. I'm seeing the same stuff everywhere. To repeat, what we know is about an hour ago, there was another explosion in Austin. Police are referring to it. They think it's a bomb. It's definitely an explosion. 2 injuries, 2 males seriously injured. Injuries are not life-threatening. They've been transported to a medical center there in Austin. And police are telling people in the neighborhood to stay inside their homes until told otherwise. That's what we know right now. Hopefully we'll hear some more information soon. No confirmation of anything really at this point. ATF and FBI are on the scene. This is another tweet from the scene from Jackie Wang. She says, Karen Brown just got on the phone with her 80-year-old mom who's home alone on Eagle Feather, where the first explosion was reported, telling her why she's been trapped outside the police line for an hour. Now, this says first explosion. Initially, there were reports of possibly 2 explosions at 2 addresses close to each other, but the only confirmation we've heard is of 1 explosion. So initially, you can see the EMS first, when they first tweeted about this, they said 6 patients on the ground. That was the first report, but that seemed to not have happened. And you can see the address in the first tweet they sent out about it was on Eagle Feather Drive, but that was all unconfirmed. And they also said in the next tweet, possibly 2 incidents in the area, possibly 2. But then after this, they said only 1 incident has been confirmed, Dawn Song Drive. And that Dawn Song Drive address is the only one police have talked about either. So unless I hear otherwise, I'm going to assume that there was only 1 explosion so far that they've been looking into at 4800 block of Dawn Song Drive, which is near the other address, and there are 2 injuries total. That's what I'm going to assume, unless I hear otherwise, that there was only 1 explosion tonight. That seems the best explanation given all these tweets we've been seeing from the different agencies. But who knows? I'll let you know if there's more on that. Okay, this is a new tweet from Jackie Wang. She spoke to somebody there at the scene named Karen. And Karen told Jackie Wang, she said, Karen is telling her mom they've heard different things about when they'd be able to get back into their home, saying people have been telling them 3 a.m. or not well into the morning. So there are people who are not being allowed back into their homes in the area, and they're being told they might not be able to go into their homes for a while. If you have updates, give me a shout on Twitter. I am at @Lookner. That's where you can find me on Twitter, @Lookner. Let me know if you hear anything new that I'm not hearing or that we haven't reported on yet. Again, I apologize for my coughing. Kat Church writes to me, our viewer. She says, CBS in Austin just said police told them a helicopter was searching the area. Okay. Thank you, Kat Church, for that update. see if I can find anything up to date here that we haven't heard. A lot more information clearly to come out about this, but we don't know yet what exactly the cause of this explosion was. A new quote, Jackie Wang from Dallas News doing great reporting on the scene. She's interviewing people there. She talked to this person, Karen Brown, who said, or actually, it says she heard the boom, but I guess some people said it could have sounded like one guy said a motorcycle muffler. So she did hear the big boom, but had no idea. I guess that's one witness talking about what somebody else heard. So, again, numerous law enforcement responding to this. They're calling it an explosion. Police are saying it's a bomb. They're referring to it as a bomb. And 2 injuries, 2 men in their 20-somethings taken to the hospital with serious injuries. Police are telling people in the neighborhood they have to stay in their homes. ATF and FBI are on the scene. We just have no confirmation whether this was a package bomb or not. I'm interested in knowing also if it wasn't a package bomb, could it be another bomb of a different type? You know, look, police say that the 3 package bombings of the last 2 weeks are connected. They think the same person or people are making these package bombs. And, you know, recently there's been a lot of police and other public agencies, I believe, in Austin have been, posting tweets saying if you see a suspicious package, don't open it. I've read that police have checked out over 600 suspicious package calls recently in Austin in the last week or so. So I was wondering, look, does the person making these bombs think, well, the package bombs might not work anymore because people aren't going to open suspicious packages. Maybe I should make another kind of bomb. So it's possible this is not a package bomb and another kind of bomb, and it's possible it's made by the same person. We don't know. That's something I was thinking about. Let's see here. Really Rick sent me this. Thank you, Really Rick. This was posted by NW Fire Blog. What is this site? It looks like somebody who just posts things from Texas. I think he might be listening to a scanner or something, but this person, NW Fireblog, said, South Austin diverting all patients, not accepting patients at this time. Now, I don't even know what that means. Look, all we know is there's only 2 patients so far, so maybe, I'm a little confused as to what this, this could mean something or really not. There might be no reason to read into this, so I don't really know enough. Heidi Neal writes in, she has a friend that lives nearby. If you hear anything from your friend, let us know. Hear any new information. Let me know on Twitter, @Lookner. Okay. Trying to get more new information here. I'm giving you everything I have so far. And there's nothing new yet. So look, this is what we have so far. I'll keep showing you the different information. This is from the Austin Police Department. They later said this is meant to say bomb hotspot. So, but they're referring to it as a bomb in their tweet. 2 male patients. Another tweet from the EMS has serious injuries. But the police are using the word bomb in their tweets tonight. And the EMS is using the word explosion. So, looks like a bomb explosion of some sort. But we don't know what yet. I wonder, is mainstream media even covering this? I kind of get interested in how the media, if you've watched me, you know I'm interested in how the media cover things. Let's see here. CNN is showing a Kennedy's documentary. Fox, CNN, and MSNBC are all showing reruns. Are all showing pre-tape, are all showing documentaries and reruns. Amazing. Just crazy. Well, we're here live. That's ridiculous to me. We have a new bombing in Austin, and none of the mainstream media networks is live reporting on it. They're all showing pre-taped programming or reruns. They don't like to work on Sunday night, I guess. FBI are questioning residents. This is posted. So this is a picture just posted by Jackie Wang. She's in the neighborhood. FBI are questioning residents. So there is an couple of FBI agents questioning a resident. Right there. Picture from Jackie Wang on the scene. Great reporting by Jackie Wang. So I hope we get some more information soon. See if there's anything new here. And some people are sending me like different information about the bombing, like what kind of bomb it was and stuff. And all of this is unconfirmed. I'm not going to report any of that. For all I know, people are just thinking of things and just sending it to me to see if I'll say it. So I'm not going to read any kind of like theories about what the bomb. I'm not going to read any kind of like report about what the bomb is or, suspects and stuff unless you send me like a source, because I'm not just going to, throw stuff out there. We're trying to be careful here. But if you do have something new from a reputable source, by all means, send me a tweet message me at @Lookner. Just reading a message somebody sent me here. What is this? Yeah, there's one account posting about this, but the account has like 994 followers and nobody's even liking these tweets. So I don't know if this person is just like making this stuff up. And I'm not going to report it yet because I don't want to just show rumors on the air that turns out to be somebody just making stuff up. But if maybe I can get that rumor confirmed and then report it to you. Nothing new from Austin Police. Nothing new from Austin EMS. Nothing new from Austin newspaper. Also, if you send me a link, please let me know what the link is. Because if it's a random link, I don't just want to click on it. So maybe just summarize what the link is. Okay, let's see if there's anything new about this. Nothing yet. Again, we're talking about this. Boy, the Austin police haven't tweeted in a half an hour now about this. Nothing. We're talking about this. Austin police bomb hotspot that's supposed to be 4800 block of Donsong Drive. There was an explosion tonight. Police are referring to it as a bomb. Don't know if it's a package bomb. Don't know if it's related to the 3 package bombs of the last 2 weeks in Austin. We know there are 2 serious injuries. 2 males, 2 20-something males, have been injured, transported to a medical center. Serious but not life-threatening injuries. We know that. Police have told people to stay inside their homes in the neighborhood. If you within a few blocks, they say stay in your homes until you hear otherwise. We saw an interview with a woman who said she couldn't get back inside her home, and they were saying that she might not be allowed in until 3 a.m. or later. So, as of now, it looks like an ongoing situation there in Austin, and we're just waiting to get more information here. If you hear more, give me a shout on Twitter @Lookner. Let me know what you're hearing out there. If you hear anything new. And I'm just seeing FBI are on the scene. ATF is on the scene. As Arzo Deuced just posted that there are dozens of investigators. There are dozens of investigators. So on the there you go right there. That's a picture, a shot with yellow police tape up at the scene. A little piece of information here. Christian Flores of CBS Austin points out, he says more than 300 federal agents are working solely on these explosions. So more than 300 federal agents are working solely on the explosions, the 3 explosions of the past 2 weeks. And now they might have a 4th one. We don't know yet if this is a 4th package bomb. And so I'm just constantly checking my sources here, trying to get you more information on this. And we also don't know, is there still some threat in the neighborhood? They're telling people to stay inside their homes in the neighborhood. Are there unexploded devices? Do they think there might be other devices in places? We just don't know right now. By the way, here's a tweet that was sent out today. This was sent out this afternoon by the ATF. I believe this is the national ATF here. ATF is offering a $100,000 reward, as you can see. Those are the 2 men killed at the bottom there. And the ATF is offering a $100,000 reward for information leading to the arrest and conviction of persons responsible for the Austin, Texas package bombings. I'm going to retweet that. We don't know yet if tonight is a package bomb. It certainly looks like it might be, or it might be related to the package bombings, but we don't know yet. And, we heard there were a bunch of tweets coming out from the local authorities about a half hour ago, and they just stopped happening. The last EMS tweet was 33 minutes ago. The last police tweet was about a half hour ago. So we've heard just nothing. And, it looks like the scene is, stuff is still happening. So I'm just checking my sources. That's supposed to be 4800 Donsong Drive, by the way. I would think we would hear something soon. It's for people who live in Austin, it must be very scary right now. Because if you live in Austin, this is a city of around 1 million people. You hear this news tonight. You hear this explosion. You heard there's an explosion. You probably really want to know, is this another package bomb or not? And we just do not know. We know nothing about this. Police have used the word bomb in their tweets, but it hasn't been confirmed it's even a bomb. We just heard it was an explosion with 2 people injured. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I am sick, so I might have to have another lozenge. If you hear anything new, please give me a shout on Twitter so I can share it at Lookner on Twitter, at Lookner on Twitter. I got to change that photo. That photo is misleading. Let me get a new photo up here. I apologize. That talks about the 2 incidents. It's only believed to be 1 incident at this point. Let me see if I can find a good photo. Here's one. I'll use this one instead. Give me 1 second. That'll make things less confusing to people when they see that there. Here's this. Here's that. Done. Let me change that photo. Change. Done. Better. There's the scene there. Just nothing. No information. No new information yet on this. If anybody's listening to the scanner and you hear anything interesting, let me know. Cat Church says CBS Austin is reporting the explosion possibly involved a for sale sign, according to residents. Possibly. Now, I've heard a couple people report that as well, that they've heard this, but I can't confirm that that's true. But I'm hearing this rumor around of possibly involving a for sale sign. See if I can get anything more about this. On their website, they don't have anything about the for sale sign. I'll keep checking. So odd because, we got all this information about this like about 40 minutes ago, and then the information just stopped. So we know there's been another explosion tonight in Austin. We know where it happened. 4800 block of Donson Drive. We know 2 20-something males have serious injuries. Police are calling it a bomb in their tweets. But we don't know what caused it. If it indeed was a bomb, what kind of bomb was it? Excuse me. We don't know if it's related to the 3 package bombs from the last 2 weeks. Police are telling residents to stay inside their homes in the neighborhood, but we don't know why exactly they're saying that. Could be different reasons. So I'm just trying to get you the latest information here as I get it and give it to you. And I know I'm all stuffed up and coughing. I apologize. I am sick. But we're doing our best here. I'd really just like you get Mazzaferro. Okay, 2 of our viewers, Lynn Jean and Mazzaferro, say that another suspicious package has been reported. I'm hearing several. Lee Wheelbarger says that too. So I'm going to tweet this out now. Unconfirmed reports that Austin PD. Oops, what just happened there? Hey, I didn't want to print it. Are investigating another suspicious package in the area of tonight's explosion. I can't spell, I'm sorry. But that a few viewers just told me they heard that on the scanner. I just want to send this tweet out and be done with it. So several viewers have told me they have heard on a scanner that another one, lovely AB8 on another one on Periscope. So 4 different viewers have said they have heard on a scanner that there's another suspicious package in Austin that maybe I can do this. I wonder if I can. That's being investigated. I wonder if I can on my phone get the scanner up so I can at least listen to it after. At least listen to it on in the background. I can't just have it going the whole time, but let's see here. I have to find the link again. Here it is. Give me 1 second here. Is this working? I'm trying to play it on my phone. I don't know if it's working. Well, Maybe I'll hear something, maybe I won't from my phone. I'm trying to listen to it at the same time as doing this broadcast. If somebody's listening to the scanner, could you tell me, is it just coming on periodically or should I be hearing something? I think I'm playing it. Or you can send me a link. I have one of them here. You can send me a link if there's a better one. Anyways, let me get you updates on this. Sorry. Another report that neighbors were told it could be hours or even until tomorrow when they would be allowed back home. That's from Christian Flores. Excuse me. I'm very sick, which is probably disgusting you, but I'm doing my best. Let me see if I can do this. Hang on one second here. I'm trying to get this this scanner up just so I can listen to it in the background. See if it works on here. I have a scanner on, and I'm not hearing anything. So if you have a different scanner that you're listening to, let me know. Because the scanner I found, it seems to be the right one, but I'm not hearing anything on it. Yeah, that's not helping. If anyone has a better one, send me a link to the better scanner if you have it. SoCal Boho Gal says the scanner audio is periodic. Okay. No. It's playing on my phone. Let's see if we can get new information here. There's going to be a brief here very shortly. I will try to bring that to you when we see it. Chief Manley is going to brief very shortly. As soon as I see that briefing up from the authorities, it's coming up, I will do my best to get it on the air. I'd like to get it on the air. I think I'm going to be able to get it on the air. Hang on a second. Oh, no, I don't want that to happen. That's not what I wanted. There's supposed to be a briefing shortly. I think I should be able to bring it to you. In preparation for that, let me do something real quick, guys. I apologize, but I'm just doing this very quickly. Sorry, I'm just setting this up so when the briefing comes on, I can show it to you. Good. Thank you for your patience. Good, all right. So we are waiting for a briefing, which is supposed to happen anytime now, which I'm planning on bringing you here, if I can get it set up. And we'll show you the briefing from Austin, where this explosion has happened tonight, injuring two.
13010 Ridgeline Drive, 324 Fall, 1950 Weberville Road.
That was from the scanner. So the scanner is working, the EMS scanner, but that was not about this. Good to know the scanner is working, however. So I'll keep an ear on that. Okay, here's what we know. Again, if you're joining us, there's been another explosion tonight in Austin, Texas. Two 20-somethings, serious injuries. Police are referring to it as a bomb. We don't know what type of bomb. We don't know if it's a package bomb. It might not be a package bomb, but related to the package bombings. There have been 3 package bombings in the last 2 weeks. Residents in the area are being told to stay inside their homes. That was also, I don't think, related to, that scanner report was not related to this. Sorry, I'm turning that down a little bit. So we're just waiting for this briefing to start. It's supposed to start any time now, the briefing. As soon as it starts, I will bring it to you. I'm waiting for it too, because I want to hear what information they say. Oh, he gave it a statement. Hang on, guys. I think I got the briefing here. Here we go.
Given the darkness and the size of the area, that we want to go in and check to make sure, again, that this neighborhood is safe. And we want to put out the message that we've been putting out, and that is not only do not touch any packages or anything that looks like a package, do not even go near it at this time, because given the darkness, we have not had an opportunity to really look at this blast site to determine what has happened. But it is obvious it's been an explosion. It's obvious it has caused significant injuries to 2 people, and it is important right now for anyone in the neighborhood behind us to remain inside and give us time to work through this. We do have a second item in the area, a backpack that we are clearing right now to ensure that it is safe. So it is a very active scene behind us right now that will work through the night and into the morning hours. Again, we're not going to take questions tonight because we simply just don't know a lot at this point. It is all unfolding, but we wanted to get before you to put a safety message out to all the residents of this neighborhood, letting them know what has happened, but to stay inside and give us time. If you saw anything suspicious earlier this evening, please give us a call. Either call 911 to report it or use our tip line. But actually, right now, we would prefer that you call that 911 so we can get on that immediately. But again, the most important thing, stay in your residence, don't touch anything that looks suspicious, and do not go near it as well. And we will come back and brief you. And in the early morning hours will likely be the earliest we can do before sun comes up and we can find out what's happened out here. Thank you.
Related to that is...
Now, we missed the beginning of that, but let me show you. Jackie Wang posted the initial statement. Can I show you the initial statement? Hang on. Let's see if I can get this up there for you. So he said they were checking out a suspicious backpack in the area. So it looks like that's the second suspicious item. He said residents within half mile of explosion need to stay in their homes until daylight at the earliest when Austin police clears the area. Wow. So if you live within a half mile, the PD needs to clear the area. There has been an explosion, they said. Didn't say anything about the nature of the bomb, I don't think. Austin PD. Okay, I can show you the initial statement. This was just posted by Austin PD. Let's watch. We missed the beginning, but we can watch it right now. This was the initial statement from Chief Manley, Austin PD. Let's watch it right now.
All right. Good evening. Thank y'all for coming out. We're going to give you a briefing. This is going to be a very preliminary briefing. This event is still unfolding. It's still an active scene. But the Austin Police Department was dispatched at 8:32 tonight, this evening, to a bomb hotshot call in the 4800 block of Dawn Song Drive. We had a report of an explosion, and what we have right now is a scene where it is obvious that an explosion has taken place. We have 2 victims that have been transported to the hospital with what we understand right now are non-life-threatening injuries. And the important message we want to put out now is the safety alert for this neighborhood, that we want everyone within a half-mile radius of this intersection of Dawn Song Drive and Republic of Texas back here in Travis Country to stay inside your homes until we have had a chance to deem this neighborhood safe. And that will not be at a minimum until daylight, given the darkness and the size of the area that we want to go in and check to make sure, again, that this neighborhood is safe. And we want to put out the message that we've been putting out, and that is not only do not touch any packages or anything that looks like a package, do not even go near it at this time, because given the darkness, we have not had an opportunity to really look at this blast site to determine what has happened. But it is obvious it's been an explosion. It's obvious it has caused significant injuries to 2 people, and it is important right now for anyone in the neighborhood behind us to remain inside and give us time to work through this. We do have a second item in the area, a backpack that we are clearing right now to ensure that it is safe. So it is a very active scene behind us right now that will work through the night and into the morning hours. Again, we're not going to take questions tonight because we simply just don't know a lot at this point. It is all unfolding, but we wanted to get before you to put a safety message out to all the residents of this neighborhood, letting them know what has happened, but to stay inside and give us time. If you saw anything suspicious earlier this evening, please give us a call. Either call 911 to report it or use our tip line. But actually, right now, we would prefer that you call that 911 so we can get on that immediately. But again, the most important thing, stay in your residence, don't touch anything that looks suspicious, and do not go near it as well. And we will come back and brief you. And in the early morning hours will likely be the earliest we can do before the sun comes up and we can find out what's happened out here. Thank you.
Related to the address?
All right, so that was the chief of police in Austin. Give me 1 second here. By the way, I just want to let you know, so Fox News eventually did cut in and cover this. As far as I'm aware, MSNBC and CNN have not broken in to cover this at all. CNN's been on a Kennedy's documentary, and MSNBC has been on lockup all night. Amazing to me. 2 major news networks, they can't be bothered to cut into their reruns on a Sunday night to cover another Austin explosion. It's unbelievable to me. Anyways, and Fox finally started showing it, albeit late. So we heard... What did we hear from the chief and not hear? So we heard that there has been an explosion in the 4800 block of Song Drive. 2 injuries. Not, as we heard before, 2 injuries, serious, not life-threatening. Police are checking out another suspicious backpack in the area, and they're telling residents to stay inside their homes until they can clear the area. He told... I don't know if it was in that clip. I was doing some things here, but in addition to listening, but he has said anybody within a half mile needs to stay in their house or their apartment or whatever, stay in their residence until the police tell them it's okay to go out. He says they want to clear the area. And he told people not to open suspicious packages, but no confirmation about that this was a package bomb. It certainly seems like that maybe it might have been, or they think it's related because they're saying don't open any suspicious packages. Just listening to the scanner here for a second. Sorry, I was listening to the local scanner just to see if they were saying anything new about this. I didn't hear anything new. So we're not hearing anything about whether this was a package bomb or some other bomb but related to the package bombs. We just don't know that right now. Sorry, just listen to the scanner. I think on the scanner now I'm just hearing calls for other things in Austin.
I believe it's in building 2.
If you hear anything new about this, give me a shout on Twitter, at Lookner, at Lookner. An address correction here. Austin police did indeed... They sent out a correction to the address here. 4800 block of Donsong Drive. Regardless, if you reside in the area, please remain within your home until you are instructed otherwise by law enforcement officials. So we have no confirmation that this is related to the package bombings, but police are acting like it's related, telling people not to open packages, suspicious packages, keeping people in their homes. So ATF and FBI is there, but no specifics on the bomb itself yet. Yeah, Long Duck Dong reminded me. He did say bomb hotshot in his press conference. Before we had seen the local police, Austin police had called this a bomb hotshot in their tweet. And then CBS News had said they meant to say bomb hotspot. But that's wrong because he said bomb hotshot in the press conference. So I'll show you the tweet where they said the thing about the bomb hotshot. They said a couple times in a couple tweets they used the phrase bomb hotshot. APD responding to a bomb hotshot call. So he called it a bomb hotshot in the press conference, and a viewer had sent me a document earlier from the Austin police, which had this definition: hotshot incidents which are in progress and are an immediate threat to life and or public safety. These calls are dispatched immediately. So it was a bomb hotshot. So they're thinking it's a bomb, the police. But I'd really be interested in knowing, was it a package bomb or not? Is it the same kind of package? If not, do they think it's related? I've heard some rumors about what the bomb was, but they're very unconfirmed at this point. Or I've heard some rumors about the nature of the bomb, but very unconfirmed at this point. I'm checking some of my other sources here to see if they have anything new. CBS Austin is saying there is no word yet if this is related to the previous explosions that happened earlier this month, killing 2 and injuring 2. No word yet on if this is related. So, to sum up what we know right now, there has been another explosion tonight in Austin. The police are calling it a bomb. We don't know what kind of bomb it is. 2 males injured in their 20s. Serious injuries not believed to be life-threatening. ATF are on the scene. FBI are on the scene. They are interviewing people. Lots of FBI are there, I know. Police have told residents in the area within a half mile of the explosion to stay inside their homes until further notice. So we know all of that. But it didn't sound like there's going to be any more updates tonight from the police. So I don't know if we're going to hear any more about what kind of bomb this was, how this happened, all this stuff. I don't know if we'll hear any more about that tonight. Thank you. Somebody named I Stand With Trump, one of our viewers, sent me the broadcast, the scanner link. I have the scanner actually on here in the background, but I've heard nothing about nothing new yet. But police did say that they were checking out a suspicious backpack and clearing that in the area. I will say it amazes me, MSNBC and CNN, I don't think any came on live tonight to talk about this, and Fox came on late, but they at least came on. They've been showing documentaries or Lock Up Raw, and it's like, with all the time they spend on so much nonsense during the week, they can't come on live for another Austin bombing? They can't even come on live for that? Their news networks? And they think it's more news appropriate to show American Dynasties, the Kennedys, and Lock Up Raw? CJ sent me a tweet, but I can't confirm. Yeah, so I keep seeing people send different tweets or send me messages about like, hey, the bomb was this kind of bomb, or it was placed here, or had this inside it. None of that is confirmed though, and I don't just want to throw it out there because I have no idea if people for all I know, people are just making this stuff up. So I'm not even like showing you that stuff until I have a little bit better handle on whether it might be true or not. Let me just real quick. I want to real quick play you the police chief's statement again that he made in case you missed it. This is from the police chief here. It's about 2 minutes, posted by the Austin PD. Let me play this again. I'm going to play this here, and then I'll come back right after. Hang on.
All right, good evening. Thank y'all for coming out. We're going to give you a briefing. This is going to be a very preliminary briefing. This event is still unfolding. It's still an active scene. But the Austin Police Department was dispatched at 8:32 tonight, this evening, to a bomb hotshot call in the 4800 block of Dawn Song Drive. We had a report of an explosion, and what we have right now is a scene where it is obvious that an explosion has taken place. We have 2 victims that have been transported to the hospital with what we understand right now are non-life-threatening injuries. And the important message we want to put out now is the safety alert for this neighborhood that we want everyone within a half-mile radius of this intersection of Dawn Song Drive and Republic of Texas back here in Travis Country to stay inside your homes until we have had a chance to deem this neighborhood safe. And that will not be at a minimum until daylight, given the darkness and the size of the area that we want to go in and check to make sure, again, that this neighborhood is safe. And we want to put out the message that we've been putting out, and that is not only do not touch any packages or anything that looks like a package, do not even go near it at this time, because given the darkness, we have not had an opportunity to really look at this blast site to determine what has happened. But it is obvious it's been an explosion. It's obvious it has caused significant injuries to 2 people, and it is important right now for anyone in the neighborhood behind us to remain inside and give us time to work through this. We do have a second item in the area, a backpack that we are clearing right now to ensure that it is safe. So it is a very active scene behind us right now that will work through the night and into the morning hours. Again, we're not going to take questions tonight because we simply just don't know a lot at this point. It is all unfolding, but we wanted to get before you to put a safety message out to all the residents of this neighborhood, letting them know what has happened, but to stay inside and give us time. If you saw anything suspicious earlier this evening, please give us a call. Either call 911 to report it or use our tip line. But actually, right now, we would prefer that you call that 911 so we can get on that immediately. But again, the most important thing, stay in your residence, don't touch anything that looks suspicious, and do not go near it as well. And we will come back and brief you. And in the early morning hours will likely be the earliest we can do before the sun comes up and we can find out what's happened out here. Thank you.
Related to that.
So that's what we got from the police chief. We don't know if this is a package bomb or not. We don't know if it's related. They seem to be acting like it's related to the 3 package bombs from the last 2 weeks. That if it is a package bomb, it would be the 4th one in the month, and it could be a bomb that's made by the same people, but not a package bomb. So it sounds like we're not going to get any new information from the police tonight. I'm going to check around and see, maybe, I know there's reporters out there talking to eyewitnesses, so maybe they're going to hear something. So I'll keep checking for a little while. If you hear anything, give me a shout on Twitter, at Lookner, at Lookner. You can also follow me on Twitter, because even when we're off the air, I'll post about this stuff. I post about breaking news all the time. You can follow me at Lookner on Twitter. Also, be sure, if you want more live breaking news videos like this, subscribe to Right Side Broadcasting on YouTube. Click the notifications bell, although I believe they didn't send out a notification about this tonight. Click the notifications bell. Also, you can follow us on Facebook, Right Side Broadcasting, on Twitter, at RSB Network on Twitter, and RSBN TV on Periscope. Some people emailed me. I'm just sort of going through the emails. Sorry, it's been kind of busy and I forgot to check them before. But I'm also seeing some people sent me some stuff from before and it turned out to be incorrect. Like somebody's help told me 6 injured, and that's not the case. 2 injuries are what's going on. Greg Jackson says KXAN is reporting residents cannot leave into their homes until investigators speak to them. Yeah, so the police also posted. They said don't leave your place until if you're living in the area within a half mile, don't leave your place until we tell you it's okay to. That could be tomorrow morning for all we know, from what some residents are saying. All right, let me just see what else is out there right now, if there's any new information on this. This is new. This is posted by Melanie Torre. She says, video, retreat at Travis County subdivision, closed off and surrounded with APD, AFD, FBI, and ATF. Chief says it will be daylight at minimum before residents are allowed out or in. So this is the subdivision where this happened. Investigators are sweeping the area. Let's watch the video. There you go. Reporter Jackie Wang just posted this. Check this out. Police have blocked even more of the area off, so we're being escorted back to our car. So she's from the Dallas News. She was interviewing people earlier, and now she can't do it anymore because they're clearing more of the area out. And I apologize. I have a cough drop in, but that's because I'm very sick, so I don't want to be coughing the whole broadcast. Again, Keita Culpepper sums up which we heard earlier. The Chief Manley, as we heard him say, everyone within a half-mile radius of the explosion scene is asked to stay in their homes until at least sunrise to give authorities time to sweep the area. They're currently checking out a backpack. Keita Culpepper just posted this. She's a news reporter in Austin. She said, law enforcement experts say the investigation into the package bombings could take weeks, months, even years. Due to the nature of the crime, a major part of the evidence is destroyed when the bomb goes off. They say a tip from the community could help break the case. Well, if the bombs keep going off, they'll keep having more and more evidence. Because it looks like this is still going on. If this was indeed connected, they haven't confirmed this was connected to the package bombs tonight. We don't know, but they seem to be acting like it was. This is helpful. This was sent to me by the viewer, Brian Rosenberger. Thank you, Brian. Update on the explosion victims tonight from Chris Betts. Spokesperson, and from Christy Millweird. Spokesperson from St. David's Health Clinic confirms to me that the 2 male patients are in St. David's South Austin Medical Center. Both are stable, waiting to hear condition. So that is new. Stable, but isn't stable a condition? Anyways, I guess they're using stable as not a condition. So they're stable, but we don't know their condition. At least that's what I just heard. I was sent this by Brian Rosenberger, too. Max Gordon, who's in the area, says, police now pushing back perimeter. APD officer says they're evacuating the neighborhood. See if we have anything else new to report on this. Okay, so here's a rumor reported by CBS Austin. And I can't speak to this. Our viewer, Kat Church, was watching CBS Austin. And she said CBS Austin is interviewing a resident by phone. The resident says she heard that two men on bikes encountered a tripwire attached to a package. Now, think of how many... That's not even coming from the person who saw it. It's saying CBS is interviewing somebody who says she heard this. Who did she hear it from? I have no idea. So that's how unconfirmed... So that's one rumor going around tonight, is that there was a tripwire attached to a package. I heard another rumor involving a for sale sign. I can't tell you. These are just rumors. The cops have said nothing about it. I haven't even seen any reputable sources report this. So, let's see here. Molly says, Molly, I did retweet that tweet. Molly's like, why isn't the tweet about the video? She's saying I should pin it to the top of my timeline. I see what you're saying, Molly. That's a good idea. I'll pin it and then, I don't know. I see what you're saying. Sorry, I'm babbling about it. One of our viewers was like, why don't you have the broadcast on your timeline at the top? It's a good idea, actually. I hadn't thought of it. I have it tweeted, but I've been tweeting so much it goes down to the bottom. Actually, I don't think I can, because it's a retweet. So I don't think I can pin somebody else's tweet to the top of my timeline. All right, enough about Twitter mechanics. Sorry, it's late. It's late and I'm sick, so I'm not thinking straight. What's this? Somebody sent me supposedly a text from somebody who lives next to the broadcast. They live next to the explosion. I don't know if that's real or not. I'm not going to show that. I don't even know. It could be. I don't know. It could be real. I just don't know. So I can't really report that. The rumors I've been hearing are like people on bikes rode over it with a tripwire, or it was on a for sale sign. But I mean, these are all unconfirmed. It's as good as like anybody else's rumor at this point. All right, here's something. Now I have a source. Here's something. Jordan Bonnke of CBS, I guess CBS Austin, says, resident who lives near tonight's explosion says police texted her to stay inside. She said other neighbors are hearing reports of police investigating a tripwire. A tripwire. So it should be a tripwire. I'm going to text this out. Rumors going around that Austin bomb may have been set off by a tripwire. Just rumors at this point, but this is from Jordan Bonnke, who I think is of CBS Austin. Yes, he is. Oh. And he says, a resident says, other neighbors are hearing reports of police investigating a tripwire, which could just be a false rumor. Sorry, I need to pour myself some more water here. I know I sound like crap, but I am sick. What can you do? Hey, at least we're on the air, not unlike CNN and MSNBC, who never broke in for coverage. See if there's anything else new. If you hear something new, give me a shout on Twitter, at Lookner, at Lookner. Just doing some searches, looking at different sources, seeing if I find anything new. Right now, I don't have anything new. Here we go. Second report of this tripwire rumor. This is from the Austin Statesman. Some had heard from friends who lived in the area that the explosion was the result of a tripwire, but police would not confirm any details in the blast on Sunday night. So this is the Austin Statesman also reporting this rumor that this blast could have been caused by a tripwire. But we keep hearing it's like a rumor that people heard this. So this one is like some heard from some other people that this was the case, but who knows? It's a rumor. Could be false. Definitely. Hey, it's breaking news. Often with breaking news stuff turns out to be false. Lee Weilbarger, Lee, did you hear this on a scander? Lee said he had heard that people within a mile were supposed to stay indoors and stay away from windows until tomorrow morning. I can't confirm that. Lee, let me know where you heard that. Thank you, American Patriot, for your message. So, the only thing new we've heard beyond what the police said is that there's a couple of media outlets have reported this rumor that possibly this bomb was set off by a tripwire. But the other rumor that was going around was it involved a for sale sign, but I haven't heard that one in the last half hour. Who knows? Could have been a package. I will say, though, when I said this earlier, when I first saw the reports of the explosion tonight, I was thinking to myself, like, who would have opened a package in Austin? You know, if it's suspicious, you'd think that nobody there would open it at this point. But then I thought, well, maybe the person who's been setting off who's been making these package bombs, thought, well, no one will open them now, so I'll do a different kind of bomb. Clearly, the person knows how to do explosives, so. Maybe it's kind of extra scary if it turns out it was a non-package bomb, but it's by the same person. Then it's like you don't even know, if you live in Austin, where to expect a bomb anymore. At least before you figured, well, if I don't open a suspicious package, I'm cool. But if you think there's now a bomber in Austin who's just setting off bombs and you can't tell where they're going to be or what they're going to look like, then it's really, really scary. I mean, it's scary enough as it is. Wow. LSD says, thank you for the live podcast, even though you are sick. Hope you feel better soon, Steve. Thank you, LSD. We're trying here. By the way, I'll say this once. We don't do this during the broadcast, and we're a viewer-supported network. So during like our normal news broadcast, we'll like every 10 minutes ask for donations. And I'm only going to say this once, and I won't really harp on it. But just so you know, if you're joining us for the first time, just know we are a viewer-supported network that we only are able to stay on the air because of donations. So if maybe when the broadcast is done, you think, I like that there's this alternative to mainstream media where I can watch my breaking news coverage. You can always donate in the future to Right Side by going to the bottom of the YouTube chat and clicking on the $sign, or going to rsbn.tv/donate, rsbn.tv/donate. And normally we would bring it up all the time. This is the one time I'm going to mention it. And I would like to not mention it at all, but I have to mention it because if we don't get donations, we can't stay on the air, and we would like to be on the air to cover more stuff for you. So that's why I'm mentioning it. I apologize, but not going to say anything more about it. But I just wanted to throw that out there and say thanks. Several of you did donate during the broadcast, and I didn't want to keep interrupting and saying thanks for the donation. So thank you. Thank you, Teneme's Lament. Okay, so let's get back to the news here and just see. So we're not going to hear anything more from the police tonight about this bombing. I'm just wondering, will we maybe hear stuff from residents? I know there are reporters on the scene trying to interview people. Will we get any more news, as to maybe a resident snap a photo of the scene? It was an explosion. Did a resident snap a photo of the scene or something? So I haven't seen anything, but I'm spending a little time looking right now. If you hear anything, you can give me a shout on Twitter, @Lookner, @LOOKNER. CJ, our viewer, writes in, he says, would be even worse if it was a tripwire, as you can't see it if you were walking at night. So if it does turn out that this tripwire rumor is true, that is a good point. You might be scared to walk wherever in Austin. But if it turns out this is related to the 3 package bombings, it isn't a package bomb, that's really scary. Because then to me, if you're in Austin, you're just like, I don't know what's going on. Thank you, Albert Latham, by the way. Appreciate it. Whoa, this is new. This is new. I hadn't seen this yet. Aged Vanilla sent this to me. Thank you, Aged Vanilla. This is new. New news, breaking news. Let me show you. K-View says, reports coming in of nails in one victim's legs. Non-life-threatening injuries. This is from K-View News. Reports coming in of nails in one victim's legs. I believe that's 11:47 Eastern, 10:47 Central, I think. Let me confirm that. Yeah, so that was just reported 20 minutes ago by K-View News. They say nails in one victim's legs. Wow. How about that? Trolita, thank you for thanking us for our coverage. Appreciate it, Trolita Kekistania. So this is breaking news just in. K-View News has reported that one of the victim's legs has nails in it. So, yes, and that you would think that suggests that the bomb had there was a bomb and it had nails in it. Wow. There's probably also a worry. Remember, there have been 3 package bombings in Austin, and the last 2 happened on the same day. So, suppose this bomb was not a package bomb. Suppose it was outdoors somewhere. If you're the authorities now, you're thinking like, did this person set up other bombs waiting to go off? We've heard a rumor reported by a couple of the news outlets there that it could have been a tripwire bomb. If that's the case, residents might be thinking like, the police might be thinking, oh my gosh, there could be another one in the area because the bomber there were 2 package bombings in the same day. So you might think, oh my gosh, maybe a couple of these will go off. And then if the police are going to search the area for more of these things, I mean, Think of how long that would take, because if you're police, you can't just say, go walk around. You want to protect the police. If you don't, if they think it might have been a tripwire bomb or something, you don't want the police walking around. So how do you search for these things if you're not really sure what's causing them? You have to be very careful, which I would think would very much slow the search down. So very, very scary. Really scary. If I lived in Austin right now, I would just be like freaking out. And I would just like not want to like be so careful where I was walking and everything. Just ridiculous. Thank you, Age Vanilla, for sending me that. Let me know. If you guys hear anything else, give me a shout on Twitter, at Lookner, at Lookner. Oh, 6 Red Security just sent me this. 6 Red Security just sent me this. Destiny Chance posted, if you're close by in Southwest Austin, you probably just received this emergency alert. Austin police is working incident in your area. Please remain in your home at this time. There's the alert that people got, apparently. How about that? James Garber, our viewer, just wrote it, and he thinks maybe it's a copycat. That's a whole other theory, that somebody would see these package bombs happening and be inspired to do it themselves. Now, I will say this. I'm guessing it's very difficult to make these bombs that actually explode and work. So, you might think it's unlikely that there are 2 people in Austin with this specialized knowledge, both willing and able to do this. But you never know. I'm sure police are examining all possibilities. Now, Lee Wheelbarger is talking about a second explosion. Lee, I've heard nothing about a second explosion tonight. I've heard about 1 explosion. That's what the police said. That's what all the news media is reporting. So I don't know where you're hearing about a second explosion. I'm happy to report it if I see, confirmation of it. All I know is that initially, early, at the start of all this tonight, there was initially reports of 2 possible explosions. But then the police say there's only 1 explosion. And that's all I've heard after that, on 1 explosion. So I have not heard anything about 2 explosions after that initial tweet, which seemed to me to be corrected, a couple of tweets. And the second thing that's being investigated is a backpack, which they said they're clearing to make sure it's not suspicious. Oh, by the way, I just want to show you this news. It's unrelated, but I just saw this. According to Shimon Prokopets from CNN, a helicopter carrying Ivanka Trump and Jared Kushner had to return to an airport in Washington Thursday after one of its engines failed. The couple was flying from D.C. to NYC when one engine failed. It was a 2-engine helicopter. There you go. Just letting you know about that news. This is interesting. So Keita Culpepper says, of the 3 package bombs that went off in the last couple weeks, not the bomb tonight, authorities believe they were all left at homes in the overnight hours. So residents would find them first thing in the morning. It makes you wonder, was this bomb placed at night? So with the hope that the resident would it would go off in the morning. I don't know. I'm just saying it was interesting that they believe all the ones were placed at night. KVU News also says another explosion. Tonight's explosion marks the 4th this month alone. Police are urging everyone in the Donsong Drive area to stay in their homes. Here again is that alert that people in the area received, text alert. So some people are reporting about another explosion. Let me see if I hear anything on the scanner. I'm hearing rumors of another explosion, but I haven't had this confirmed anywhere, so I am listening to it. All I know right now is just the one explosion. Baron Latakin, thank you for thanking RSBN. Thank you. You are welcome. And Patricia W., thank you for thanking RSBN. If you hear anything new, give me a shout on Twitter. @Lookner on Twitter. @Lookner on Twitter. And let me say this now. A couple of people have written me say maybe there's a second explosion, but I will say this. So this is the Austin Travis County EMS, and they post different incidents like as they happen. So I first heard about this when they posted this. Now this wasn't the right address. It turned out to be one explosion. There was some confusion. There was one explosion, and this wasn't the right address. But they posted this right when it happened. That's the first I heard of it. So I would think if there was like another explosion tonight, if there were one, and there were lots of EMS people going there, they would have posted something else. But I haven't seen anything else. Their last post was 42 minutes ago. I would assume if something happened a few minutes ago, they would post about it because that's what they do. They post about the different incidents that people are going to. See, I mean, you can see their site, their feed. But they haven't posted anything in 42 minutes, 43 minutes. At this point, I'm just trying to find any kind of new information for you. Here's is interesting. KXAN News says, they say, did you get this alert from Austin PD, but don't live anywhere near the recent explosion in Southwest Austin? And this says extreme alert. So it looks like maybe people who don't live in the looks like maybe people who don't live in the immediate area might be getting this alert. I don't know if that's a mistake. or if they really want them to stay inside their homes. Robert Coleman, thank you for thanking RSBN. Thank you. I'm going to retweet this. Looks like people outside the explosion area are getting an alert to stay inside their homes. Not sure if this is a mistake. Just odd. See, they say, did you get this alert from APD but don't live in anywhere near where the recent explosion happened?
I-35, pretty unknown, apartment I-35.
Yep, scanner. Just listening to the scanner, seeing if anything's going on. But I don't know, it says please remain in your home at this time. I don't know if that might be a mistake and they sent this to too many people. Or maybe they're working a wider area. I don't know. Regents Night School of Austin is delaying classes 2 hours in order to complete security sweep. Blowhardish, thank you for thanking RSBN. Thank you. So there you go. Austin school delaying opening tomorrow 2 hours for security sweep. Gosh. Here's Mayor Adler from Austin. Hang on, I'm just listening to the scanner for 1 second. Mayor of Austin. The important message for communities is that if you see a suspicious package or a suspicious anything, don't go near it and call 911. I want to retweet this. Trolita, thank you for thanking Right Side. Trolita thinks this might be a copycat. A couple of our viewers think this might be a copycat. I don't know. Again, it's just... I was saying before, I mean, who knows what it is, but it's just... It's not easy to make an explosive that works and have the specialized knowledge. So I don't know. I mean, it seems certainly less likely that it's a different person or people, because that would mean more people are in the area and have this knowledge and are doing this in Austin. I mean, it could be. I would think the more likely scenario is it's just somebody the person who was setting off the original ones. I don't know though. I don't know what the original ones were like. We don't know. We don't have a lot of information about this. All right, this is an update. Good news. Men injured in tonight's explosion are in good condition. They are in good condition. That's good. Again, men injured in tonight's explosion are in good condition. Good to know. Good to know. Yeah, when people are sending me messages about 2 bombings, what they're referring to is early on tonight. Early on, initial reports said there might be 2 bombings. Those were the first tweets, but later the authorities said, "Oh, we only know of 1 bombing." So I think some viewers are getting confused because they're seeing these early reports and they think, "Oh, there's 2 bombings." No, we only have 1 confirmed explosion right now. There were initial reports of maybe 2, but I've only heard about 1. So I'm just looking over some messages here. I wonder, does maybe somebody who lives in the neighborhood, if this happened outside. I mean, I don't, for all I know, this applies to the package bombings too. Some people have external security cameras. Might they have seen something? For all we know, authorities have surveillance footage of the bomber leaving one of the package bombs, a week ago. They just haven't told us they do. Graham says, "Get some rest. Hope you feel better soon." Yeah, I'm going to get some rest. As soon as this broadcast is over, I will get some rest. I don't know what this means. Arizal Deuce says, "Buses staging near neighborhood explosion in southwest Austin." Why are there buses there? To take people out? Are people being evacuated? I wonder if they're gonna start evacuating the neighborhood. I don't know why else they'd have buses there staging. Look, buses staging near the neighborhood of the explosion. Again, the victims are in good condition. Although one of them reportedly has nails in their leg. Jeffrey Walker said he heard of sources saying the neighborhood's going to be evacuated. What sources, Jeffrey? I'd like to know. I have not heard this yet. I just saw a report that buses are there. I'm trying to think, why would... I don't know why they'd evacuate that neighborhood and not evacuate... if you're going to evacuate that neighborhood, why not evacuate other neighborhoods? Is it any less likely that another bomb is not in another neighborhood? I mean, the second and third package bombs last week went off in different neighborhoods. So, I don't know. I'd be kind of confused about that, about if they evacuate people from that neighborhood. Because it's why where are you going to take them? I mean, if you take them somewhere else in Austin, couldn't there be another bomb there? I'm a little confused about this. Unless they want to do a search of the area, I don't know. But Again, they're lining up buses in the neighborhood. Interesting theory. Two other theories. Corner Pocket says maybe they're stopped there because they want to keep people and traffic away from the scene. I would think it'd be easier to do that though without you don't need buses for that. I don't know. Sweet Sinner says the buses are more than likely due to it being chilly outside. So you're saying that they bring in buses so people can like hang out on the buses, residents who aren't allowed to go back in their place. Maybe some residents who were out and can't get back in the neighborhood. I don't know. Maybe. Ugh. Jeffrey says there were some tweets from people who lived there saying they were told they were going to be evacuated. Jeffrey, can you send me the tweets? Just cut and paste the link and then I can see them for myself. Thank you for writing, Jeffrey. Thank you. A lot of you are sending me suggestions to get over my sickness. I appreciate them. I'm just trying to get updates here and see what is going on in that neighborhood. Last we saw this tweet, buses staging near neighborhood. Why? Why are the buses there? Route on detour. Are they going to take people away? Our moderator, Lynn Jean, one of our moderators, says the explosion tonight is 21.1 miles from the first explosion, 16.2 miles from the second explosion, and 10.8 miles from the last explosion. Ugh. KView News says tonight's explosion happened 16 miles from the package explosion that killed one of the people. One of the package explosions. Whoa! Wow, how about this? Really, Rick sent me this. Neighborhoods being evacuated. We have just been told by the Austin police the neighborhood of Travis County is being evacuated right now. This is just in. Just in. Austin neighborhood where explosion happened is being evacuated. Wow. Thank you, really, Rick, for sending that to me. I was actually on my feed. I hadn't seen it yet, though. So there we go, guys. They're evacuating the neighborhood. So they're evacuating the neighborhood. Do they maybe think there might be other bombs around? And they just don't want like people. I mean, because maybe because people are gonna have to leave their houses to evacuate, but maybe they just don't want people running around the neighborhood tomorrow. It sounds like maybe they're gonna do some like crazy search of that whole neighborhood. That could take a while, I would think. You're talking about a neighborhood of like blocks of people. I think a half mile each way, they said they didn't want people to leave their homes. That if you're examining every little like blade of grass, basically, it's going to take a long time. Wow. So they're evacuating the neighborhood. How about that? Lee Johnson Media asked about a second explosion. There was a rumor of one earlier. Best we can tell, no second explosion. Just one explosion tonight. So they are evacuating the neighborhood. How about that? Jeffrey Walker says, that's the tweet you saw. Jeffrey says, I don't think I would want to go outside unless I had to if I lived in Austin. Well, now if you live in Austin, and it sounds like there's another bomb that went off tonight, and you're hearing rumors that it might have been a tripwire, and the police haven't said what it was, but it certainly seems like it might not have been a package bomb, then you might be like, I wouldn't want to be in Austin right now. I'd be like, there's just bombs everywhere. So it's really scary. If he or she or whoever's setting off, who's ever making these bombs, if this one tonight is related and it's not a package bomb, that's extra scary. Ryan says, where did they take an entire neighborhood? I would assume there's some kind of shelter for instances like this. I doubt they take them to Denny's or something. Well, I would, probably, maybe there's a school or something. When you say neighborhood, if it's like a mile each way, what is it, a couple hundred people or a few hundred people or something? So, I don't know. Look, they'll find somewhere to take them. Verst, thank you. Verst says, keep up the good work, RSBN. Thank you, Verst, for your thanks and support. John Doe also points out they don't want residents contaminating a crime scene. But they wouldn't necessarily have to evacuate the entire neighborhood for that. Maybe they think there's other places around there that there might be evidence. I don't know. It's just, they didn't evacuate the neighborhood for any of the package bombs. So maybe this is a new tactic. Ryan Bond tweets out, are you sure we live on the same block and we are not being evacuated? I just retweeted that. Hey, Ryan, I just posted what the Austin PD told Fox's Destiny Chance. Let me show you the tweet from Ryan. And Twitter told me this came from Austin. So I'm assuming he's being honest with me. Hang on, let me show you the tweet I just got. So Ryan Bond said, we live on the same block, we're not being evacuated. And Ryan's tweet, when I read it, it says he's writing from Austin. I'll show you. Hang on. I'll prove it to you that Twitter is saying he wrote me from Austin. I will prove it to you. It did say Austin. Why isn't it saying this now? I got to look at my notifications now and get it there. I thought it said Austin. I'm so confused I can't find it now. Anyways, I'm going to assume Ryan's from Austin. He says he lives in Austin, and the Austin Statesman follows him. But I also thought the tweet said it was from Austin. Anyways. Well, we'll see. I Stand With Trump says if there were really tripwires that they found, then they would evacuate the neighborhood to be on the safe side of things, I think. Richard Shell, where are you getting this information, Richard? Richard just sent me a message about a rumor about a for sale sign. Richard, where are you hearing this? The rumor Richard was hearing, which I've heard several people say tonight, is that the bomb was on a for sale sign attached to a tripwire and might have been triggered by people riding past on bikes. I have no idea if that's true. Richard Shell says, our viewer says he had heard that the police think there may be more tripwires. Who knows? We do know that one of them had nails in their legs. One of the victims. Thank you, Trolita Kekistana, for your support. Thank you for the kind words, Trolita, and your support of Right Side. We appreciate it. Very nice of you. Oh. If you have updates, give me a shout here at Lookner on Twitter. At Lookner on Twitter. But it makes you wonder, like, if they are evacuating the neighborhood, is this more than just, well, a bomb went off in the neighborhood? Do they maybe have other information, or they saw some things that make them think there are other bombs maybe in the area? And now KView News is saying, you know, they last heard, please stay inside your home if you live in the area. But I'll show you why I think they're being evacuated. Ready? Ready, folks? Here's one. Buses are staging near the neighborhood. And then afterwards, Fox's Destiny Chance says, we're told they're going to evacuate the neighborhood. So, that's what we know. Sorry, I'm very ill, so I'm pouring more water and having another cough drop. Oh. So see if we can get any more information about this evacuation that might happen. I have a little video here. Oh, wow. Let me show you this. Now we have a mile and a half. Austin Police Chief, is that a misprint? He said a half a mile. This might be a misprint. He said a half a mile before. I haven't seen anything about a mile and a half. I'm going to wait on reporting that. But I am going to show you this. Patrick Perez of KView says, this is the scene where I was earlier tonight before being pushed back. This was the intersection of Travis County Court, Circle, and Republic of Texas Boulevard, a few streets down from where the reported explosion happened. You can see ATF, FBI members in groups. So that's video from the neighborhood. Wow. Let's watch that video again. This was confirmed. A local reporter retweeted this. and I can't confirm this, but it's somebody who said there are at least one and perhaps multiple choppers actively searching for someone, something in Travis County right now near where the device went off. That could just be something they do automatically, hoping to find somebody. I don't know if this is indeed true, but a reporter, a local reporter, retweeted this. Here it is. Here's a helicopter. Patrick Perez, there is what we believe to be a law enforcement helicopter hovering over the scene. It's been circling the area for the past 20 minutes. Little other news report, just hearing Cambridge Analytica, the London-based political ads data analysis firm tied to Donald Trump's presidential campaign, has been suspended from Facebook. Different topic. We're not going to go into that now, but just letting you know. So you're watching our continuing coverage of the explosion tonight, which hurt 2 people in Austin. No word yet on this, whether this is another package bomb. That would make it the 4th one in 2 weeks. Or it could be another bomb made by the people who made the package bomb, person or people who made those bombs, but a different type of bomb. We're trying to figure out if they're evacuating the neighborhood or not. We've heard conflicting reports about this. If you hear new stuff, give me a shout on Twitter, at Lookner on Twitter, at Lookner. Also, to know when we're coming on the air and doing these news broadcasts, you can subscribe to us on YouTube. Click the notifications bell when you do. Follow us on Facebook, Right Side Broadcasting. Twitter, at RSB Network. Periscope, RSBN TV. Thank you to our moderators who have been moderating our chat rooms tonight. We really, really appreciate it. Some more video of helicopters. Kaylin Norwood posted this. As Dallas Morning News reports, police have not said whether the explosion tonight was related to the 3 package bombs earlier this month. Nothing new from the police at this moment. The 2 victims are in good condition. They're stable and in good condition. One of them has nails in their leg. Unconfirmed rumor, the bomb was set off by a tripwire. That's unconfirmed. I'm going to stay on here a couple more minutes here and see if we get any new information. We might not get much new tonight. And but I even after we're off the air, I will be posting updates. This on my Twitter. I post breaking news all the time. You can follow me at @Lookner for around the clock updates, unless I'm sleeping. Oh, I'm sorry. Not good. All right, I think at this point I'm going to wrap up the coverage right now because we're not hearing much new, and I'm going to get some rest so I can cover news tomorrow and hopefully not be as ill as I am right now. But I'll post on my Twitter any kind of updates I hear at Lookner on Twitter at LOOKNER. Appreciate all of you joining us. I will say before you go, I want to say thank you. We haven't been talking about it on the broadcast, but I do want to thank the people who donated to Right Side during the broadcast because we are viewer supported. Normal, if we're covering like a political story, we'll ask for donations like every 15 minutes because we have to, because that's what keeps us on the air. But we only mentioned them one time tonight for obvious reasons. But I just do want to say thanks to people who donated because that's how we stay on the air. And if you do decide later you'd like to donate to Right Side Broadcasting in the future and support this independent news network, you can always go to the bottom of the YouTube chat of our broadcast and click the $sign or go to rsbn.tv/donate, rsbn.tv/donate. Also, thank you so much. You guys send in, thank you for all, as usual, when we cover breaking news, you help us cover the news here. So thank you everybody who sent in your news tips, very much appreciated, and your comments. And our moderators have been with us all night covering this, moderating while we cover this. So Lynn Jean, thank you. JC, I know, was there. Common Sense and Gleno on the website. And anybody else I'm missing. Somebody said the mayor's speaking now. Susan A1313 says the mayor's speaking now. Thank you, Brian Rosenberger, by the way. I haven't seen anything about the mayor speaking. It's very, very possible it's happening. I'm just saying I haven't heard anything about it. But yeah, I gotta get some rest, but I'll post if I hear any more about this tonight. I'll post about it. I'm guessing we'll hear more about it tomorrow too. Maybe we'll get some more information about what the bomb was, whether it's related to the 3 package bombs that have happened the last couple of weeks. And somebody just stop smacking your lips, dude. I have a cough drop because I'm very sick. And if I don't have a cough drop, I'll be coughing all the time. So I apologize, but that's what it is tonight. That's what you're getting tonight. Thank you, Dan the Plumber, very much. So I'm not seeing anything new here right now. But I'll post it on my Twitter if I see anything new. Okay, thank you for watching. Thank you for choosing Right Side. Follow us, subscribe to us on all our social media. YouTube, Right Side Broadcasting. Facebook, Right Side Broadcasting. Twitter, at RSB Network. Periscope, RSBN TV. Everybody else. And that's it. So we'll come on with more updates this week, of course, and that's it. I'm going to wrap it up. So let me also say, our thoughts are with the 2 victims. It sounds like they're in good condition, which is great news. So we really hope they catch who's ever doing this stuff in Austin. Really bad. I can't imagine, as I said before, if I lived in Austin, I would be freaking out right now. So we really hope they catch these people soon, because that's not good. So our thoughts are with the people who were hurt tonight. Hopefully they have a speedy recovery, and we hope they catch the people soon. And no more bombs in Austin. That's what we hope for. All right, I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you, everybody who's saying feel better. I appreciate it. I'll do my best. So that's it for now. That's for tonight's coverage of the explosion in Austin. Thanks for choosing Right Side Broadcasting. We hope you have a good evening, and we will see you soon with more news here at RSBN.